tell me why you're here?
When I signed up with the state, he didn't ask
social injustice that just is run rampant in our country and around the world with corporate greed, stealing from everybody, and the loss, our rights as the part of the 99 percenters that we're getting raped daily by the corporate and the political world. We have a dysfunctional government. Innocent people are dying as we speak. Thousands, babies dying. It's heartbreaking. And I don't really know what else to do about it. This is one thing I'm doing.
Can you tell me what you'd like to see done?
Yeah, regulations on Wall Street and the corporations, so they can't buy politicians. And I'd love to see the politicians a freeze on their wages, and I'd love to see national health care for everybody.
Hi there. Can you tell me why you're here?
Well, because I think if Congress can pass a bailout bill for banks, they should pass a bailout bill for the 99%. We need a jobs bill now. There are people hungry, losing their house because of no jobs bill. And the Republicans are just filibustering. It's terrible.
So you think the #1 concern right now is jobs?
Jobs, definitely jobs. The banks are now stable, so let's get the people back to stability in a good paying job.
Do you have any ideas as to how we can get that done?
There's a jobs bill pending in Congress that's being filibustered by Republicans.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hi, can you tell me why you're here?
I believe if Americans can keep standing up for economic justice, we can pressure and shame Congress into getting off its stuff and doing something to support Obama and getting a jobs bill passed. Thank you.
Audrey,
hi,
how are you today?
I'm just wonderful.
So can you tell me why you're here?
Well, I'm here because I don't think anything's been done to prosecute the criminals that stole my retirement, and the insider trading between and the collusion with the banks and Wall Street that puffed up securities that were ultimately passed on to the middle class like me, who spent all of our savings on it. And I think Martha Stewart and Bernie Madoff are the tip of the iceberg for that kind of thing, where they made millions knowing these were bad securities and when there was going to be a buy or sell. And I think it's also, I'm here because Social Security is not an entitlement. I've paid 13.5% for 40 years into Social Security. I'll never live long enough to draw that, not to mention the interest I've paid. And I just want to bring attention to some of these issues that are American issues, and I don't think enough is being focused on it.
Very well stated.
If you could come up with one idea as to how we can make this happen, what would that be?
I wish there was a simple solution. I think probably the best thing to do is to get money out of elections, and because when the corporations elect the government, then the government represents the corporations at any cost to the people. It doesn't even matter if the elderly are hungry. It doesn't matter to them. Only thing matters is the billions in profit that the oil companies and the banks and the hedge fund managers are making right now.
How do you think we got here? What happened?
I think it's become accepted that it's politics. It's okay to be a criminal and call it politics. It's okay to do wrong and call it politics, but that's not a democracy. And I think that the only way to stay in power was to be part of the money train. And if you weren't part of the money train, you didn't stay in Congress or Senate.
Okay, one more question. How would the average American citizen, what would they do? What would the proper course of action be for the average American citizen who agrees with your position?
Well, calling attention to it, grassroots, everything that's happened in this country, it usually happens with the students. This time it's happening with middle-aged people. The civil rights movement came from grassroots. It's grassroots. We do have the power. We need to have a voice. We need to be out here calling attention to other people. We need to educate everyone that's not informed on really the criminal activity that goes on in our government and our financial system, and write letters to the editors, join the Democratic Club, join any group that has an interest in has a common interest, and join together. Grassroots is where everything happens. We've just allowed our government to do this.
Hi there.
Hi.
So can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because as a working person and as a citizen of this country, I really feel tremendous amount of support for my working brothers and sisters, the unemployed, and people around the country who are trying to make a statement. Everybody says that the Occupy New York people don't have a solid statement. It's all about political, social, and economic justice under this system, and we're not getting any of it. So all the issues are important because every single aspect of the society is controlled by people with the money. So I welcome all of it, I welcome the diversity of it, and we need more people, and we need to keep it going.
If you could give a message to the average American citizen as to what they could do to, if they agreed with your position, what would they do to help?
I think with any movement, the more people in the streets, the better, because when they see the social fabric start to rip is when they start to get worried. So I only hope that people understand that coming out and supporting and making their own statement, whatever it is, it's all good and it's all important. No movement, nothing was ever changed by staying in your house. Every important movement, civil rights, people had to put something on the line. Something, anything. And so I hope people decide to come out and show their disgust at what's going on.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi.
Can you tell me why you're here?
Yes, I can tell you why I'm here. I'm with the Laguna Beach Democratic Club, and we as a club decided that we wanted to express our support of the Occupy Wall Street movement, and we agree with the ideas that we need to spread the wealth more equally in the United States. Of course, you know, we believe in free enterprise, but we also believe in fairness, and the way things are going, it's just getting completely out of skew. And so we need to make some noise, apparently, because Congress is not listening to us. They're just being obstructionists on trying to move forward with anything that the president proposes, and as a result, we're all suffering. So we feel that we need to make our views evident, make some noise, and hopefully this will help.
What advice would you have for the average American citizen who agrees with your position?
I think that you should look for a local group to come out and try to, if there's somebody protesting in your area or making their presence known, then try to tap into that. You can always come down here and join us in Laguna Beach. We'll probably do this again, and we'll be making that known if we do go for that. We're on Facebook, Laguna Beach Democratic Club Facebook page. Also, I would suggest that you contact your congressional your representatives in the Congress and Senate and tell them what you think. Put some pressure on them. We need to work through our system, and I think if enough people hear from us, they will start to listen better.
Thank you so much.
I know. Okay. I was, you know, when you said hi there, I remember you're washing your car in your front yard and going by. Yeah. That's a great picture. Okay, so.
We had a guy from the Royal Society in London, you know, defending it or saying, well, we had to give in, you know. We lose a few.
That's why I thought it was very sweet of her. She's a sweetheart. How are you, comrade?
My baby girl.
Red.
There you go.